Hi guys, how you doing? This is Raymond Del Rosario, work with Raymond.com. I'm going to do a little presentation here. Just give me 1 second. And the presentation is going to pretty much be about home business tip. This home business tip, I'm going to give you some time. I know that most of you might have gone through this maybe in the beginning. Maybe some of you have not, but most likely you probably had teammates that tell you, oh, I don't have any time to work my business. I can't recruit anybody because of that. Or people that you talk to that don't join your business because they say time is a problem. Um, I'm gonna be honest with you. That's a little bit of an excuse to me. I've had moments that I've had 3 jobs, and I still found a way to work my job. I was actually on my lunch break when I was working 3 jobs, and I used to call leads just to get people in my business. That's how I used to do it back then. Because I didn't have time to be on the computer. So what I used to do is I used to bring a little laptop. My job had a Wi-Fi, so on my lunch break, I used to get on the computer and send them an email with the information, or just direct them to the information through the phone. That's how I used to market my business back then. Now it's just different because now I've been able to utilize so many different ways to market my business, and I'm getting so much results with all these types of ways to market. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to solve a problem in this video. I'm going to show you the problem, and I'm going to provide the solution for you. So what I'm going to do is first, I'm going to go, make sure you go to visit my blog, workwithraymond.com, because I just wrote an article on this topic, so that way you guys can read about it too. What are the problems that marketers are facing when it comes to not having time? Okay, jobs, family, TV, Facebook, talking on the phone, no passion. Okay, so jobs. It could be a job. Maybe you might have a job. Maybe you don't even know how to work your business. You don't know what day during the day could you put time to work your business. It doesn't necessarily have to be in front of a computer. You could do it in many different ways. I'll give you an example, guys. I'm going to tell you something. If you're the type of person who's never home, but you have a phone, I could teach you how to create drop cards for $10 or 250 cards, customized, very simple. And I'll tell you this right now: you put these cards in places that are high targeted places. I'll give you an example: ATMs. You could put them in gas stations. You could put them in places where you go. And I guarantee you're going to get some leads. I've actually tested this out. It works. It just depends on the drop card, how you put it, and what kind of wordings you put on the drop card. It catches attention. I know a $1 million earner in the industry now that he actually started this, and he made $100,000 just doing drop cards. So I'm just giving you something right now. Okay. Now, family. Family might be an issue. Sometimes you might have family problems. Maybe you might have maybe one of your relatives. Maybe you have cousins, family members that just wants to be around you all the time, never let you work your business. Maybe you have negative relatives that always push you away from what you want to do in your business, and that could be a problem. So you got to make sure that you manage your time effectively when it comes to family time and business time. Okay. And I'm not telling you to forget about your family, because family is always first. But you always got to make sure that you work your business so that way you can have more family time when your business when you start getting results in your business. The third thing is TV. This is big, guys. A lot of us have shows to watch and wrestling, and I like watching wrestling. That's why I kind of mentioned it. But a lot of us like to watch a lot of wrestling, a lot of different how can I say, shows on TV, movies with your friends and family and everything. And this is something big because TV sometimes is not good. I'm gonna be honest with you. There's some negative news that you gotta hear, and that creates negativity in you. So stay away from the TV as much as possible. Just stay on the TV. You can watch 1 hour a day of TV and stuff like that. I'm not trying to tell you that you gotta be like a military. You're not in the military with this business. You're free. This is the business that you want to be in because you want freedom in your business. What I'm trying to say is that don't let this disturb you, and make sure you use your time wisely when it comes to TV. So there's people that watch 3 hours, 4 hours a day on TV, and they could utilize that 4 hours and work in their business. And that 4 hours could be more productive for your business. Second, the fourth thing is Facebook. I've seen people surf on the net so much on Facebook. They're on Facebook all day chatting with their friends, doing whatever it is, looking for celebrities and looking for the hottest thing out there, looking for other people's stuff. It's kind of, like I said, guys, you want to utilize Facebook, use it to market your business, and also to socialize with other people, but you don't want to be mainly focusing on Facebook doing nothing. And I'm going to tell you, I'm going to show you something after the next slide. Talking on the phone. This is very, very, I'll tell you what I mean by talking on the phone. You could be with a friend talking on the phone for 2 hours. I've had this problem. I actually spoken to my business partner for an hour and a half, and it was all on business. We were just talking strategy and stuff. Is that productive? Yes, it is. Now, brainstorming. We were brainstorming on the phone. And I would advise you this: if you started this business, it's always good to unite yourself or to get a business partner and work together. And if you have more people, you're going to form an elite team. And that elite team is what's going to create a lot of growth in your business. I'll give you an example, guys. If you guys are in Empower Network, you might notice that Dave and Dave, they actually utilize their brains. What they did was they both got together and they utilized their expertise and they worked together as a team. Then what did they do? They utilized other big-time marketers. They went and they contacted as many big-time marketers that they had good relationships with, and that's how they started building. So it's good to have good connections. Get a lot of network. Build your network as much as possible. It's important because that way your business is going to grow. And that's what I wanted to give you that tip on the talking on the phone. Just make sure you don't utilize the talking on the phone to gossip with your friends, okay? Another thing is, if you don't have a passion for your company, then you're going to have that excuse of saying, I don't have time, because you don't have any passion. You don't really care. There's nothing inside you that drives you to work your business, to do anything for yourself. So that's a big problem. You have to make sure you have passion for what you do, especially in network marketing. I love this industry. I have so much passion for what I do. I've had many people say negative things to me, that there's a pyramid scheme, there's no money involved, why are you wasting your time? All that stuff. I had this in the past. This is something I used to go through. And luckily, I've been able to shut them up because I really busted my ass at that time. So next slide, I'm going to show you something. Okay, you got to decide if you want to if you're a full-time network marketer or a part-time network marketer. And if you're part-time, you want to actually get 10 contacts daily to your business. 10 contacts daily is so important in your business to have success. Full-time marketer, you should have 20 contacts daily. And what I mean by 20, 10s, you want to get decision makers. You want to get people that you present your business to. It could be that because some people, they don't utilize any active marketing of contacting or talking to people or sending any messages or anything. They just throw videos and out there and then just wait for people to come in. It's a good strategy, guys. I'm not going to lie to you. It's a very good strategy, but it takes time, and you always want to make sure that you utilize active marketing, passive marketing to get the maximum results in your business. One of the things, if you want to do part-time, it's going to be an hour or two daily that I will recommend to do. 3 to 5 hours daily is full-time. I will recommend doing it 3 to 5 hours. I'm still full-time. I work my business at least 5 hours, 3 hours a day. I'm not going to lie, because I blog, I do videos, I do Craigslist, I do a lot of different marketings that I do, and I do conversational marketing as well. I do so many different marketings because my goal is daily to drive to bring into my list 30 to 40 leads. That's my goal, and it's always been, and it's still happening. I'm just trying to drive it up to 50 now. But other than that, your goal should be always to building a list. And some lists could be good. I'm driving my list to trying to get a list through social media more. I have a big list on Craigslist, and pretty much you already know that Craigslist leads are not that good as you want them to, but there were phone numbers. And the other thing too, I'm getting a lot of leads through other places too as well. But this video, I'm not trying to tell you what it is I'm doing in marketing. I just want to show you the problem and the solving. Okay. So next slide is solution for time. You want to pick a marketing strategy that you want to use. You want to utilize at least 2 marketing strategies. You could utilize video marketing and blogging, and maybe do some conversational marketing, which is very effective. You also want to do plan your day. And I will go into marketing strategies. I probably will do another video explaining to you about 50 different ways to do marketing strategies. It's going to be crazy because I'm going to bring out so many different ways to market your business that you probably are. I'm going to be honest with you. You're probably going to have to go to my fan page, and I'm probably going to have to email you the information because this is a long list. If I would give you a long list, you select which one you feel like you're going to do. Some of you might not even know what strategy I'm going to teach you, but I will tell you this right now. I've actually digged down to so many different strategies, and some of them work, some of them don't work. Some of them might work for you, but not, I'm just giving you an example. So the next thing is you want to plan your day. You want to make sure you plan your day very effectively. You want to make sure you write it down. You can do it before you go to sleep. Make sure you know what you're going to do. Another thing I wanted to give you advice to is be consistent with your marketing. This is so important. I've seen other videos I've seen this week that actually talk about consistency and things like that. It's so important to be consistent with your marketing. So that way you could your time is not going to be a problem because you're creating that habit, making sure that time is not a problem. Okay? And you want to focus. Focus on your dream. Focus on your why. Focus on what you want to do. Get that vision. Visualize what you want to do. Look at dream board. Look at your dream board, guys. Whatever you put on the magazine you pulled out, whatever house you want to get, make sure you have that dream board because that's going to combat the time situation. When you look at your dream board, that's going to motivate you to doing it and not letting time get in your way. Listen to audios daily. I recommend you this, guys. Listen to audios daily when going to places. When you're going to work, when you're driving somewhere, listen to audios. I'm recommending this, highly recommending this to you. I talk to any marketer out there. Most of them probably listen to audio, so they don't even listen to music. I'm not saying you have to stop listening to music, but it's important that you listen to audio because that's what's going to motivate you. When you see other people listen to other success stories, that boosts you up. I'm part of a group right now, a very group. It's the best group I've ever been in, and all of us we will work as a team, and we always post videos and blog posts, and we utilize that to share with each other and read them, and we comment on each other's stuff, and I love that. I enjoy that. Thanks to a gentleman named Mike Hartman, he's been able to create this group, and I'm very happy he's done this for us. But unfortunately now, guys, I wanted to talk to you about also read books. Read books every single day. Make sure you read books. This is so important. And, you can read 15 pages a day, 20 pages a day, but the idea of reading books is going to create new ideas every day for you to utilize when you do videos, blogging, and teach other people. Whatever you learn, you teach. Okay? Marketing strategies. This is something big, okay? This is for time. Paid advertising is one of the best ways for you to utilize when you have time problems. I have a business partner of mine. He lives in Seattle. He has a job and he doesn't have any time to do any technical stuff or anything. So he's going to utilize paid advertising. He's going to do real big time paid advertising. So he's going to get into shares, co-ops, and stuff like that. So he's going to utilize that marketing because he has a budget to do it. I told him to do it. And, he's going to do it. He's going to have a lot of success. I know he will. The next thing is free advertising. I will teach you free advertising. I have many ways to do it. I will be giving you a lot of trainings on Craigslist, LinkedIn, all these different ways of you advertising your business. So that way you guys can do it for free. The next thing is conversational marketing. It's so important, guys. I know you guys use conversational marketing today. You probably message back and forth to your leads or friends and Facebook and things like that. And I'm going to tell you right now, it's getting a little bit saturated because a lot of people receive so much messages and they're getting bombarded by so much marketing that they don't even respond. So there's a way to do it. You got to build relationship, like I mentioned to you before. Grab attention, and I'll tell you right now, videos grabs attention. So once that person likes your video or comments underneath your video, they're gonna want to know more, and that's when you can start a conversation with them. The next thing is offline marketing. That's another way you could utilize offline. I did offline marketing when I didn't have time at all, and I used to call leads while I was at work, and I used to do drop cards. So those are the two things I used to do, and I used to do pretty okay. I was doing pretty good because I used a script, and I practiced, and I got real good at it. Then calling leads. This is something I'm going to tell you guys right now. Calling leads, depending what kind of leads you want to call. I have in my primary business that I'm a part of. The lead capture page that we have, we convert and I get leads with phone numbers. So I call my leads. I don't just don't call them. I call them because I want to build a relationship with them and I want to know who they are. How can I help them? I don't want to just send them to a system and never talk to them at all, because I want to help them. And then that's why I utilize so much videos, and I have them in my place right now. I have everything for them to use. And I send it to them, and they just use those videos. So guess what? I never speak to them again unless they need help. But I still communicate with them. I do conference calls. I will do a webinar. I'll do something to keep a community, because you want to build a community in your team, guys. This is so important, a community. Okay, blogging. Blogging is big. You want to get yourself out this branding, and it's important. But when it comes to time, blogging, I write a blog in 20 minutes to 30. It doesn't even take me that long, because once that idea pops up in my head, I'm writing it up. And the next thing you want to do also is videos. Videos is big right now, because people get to know you. You build rapport faster with videos. And I'll tell you right now, if you have time problems, just do a video, quick video, and just upload it to YouTube, and that's it. You're done. So it's really good. So pick a strategy. I'm gonna go over this a little bit more in depth in the next few videos or so. You will see some great tips and trainings I'm gonna be providing for you for free in the next upcoming videos I will be doing. So let me see right here. Next slide. Okay. I think we're done, guys. And I want to thank you for watching this video, and I hope you got some value out of this video. And if you did, subscribe to my channel and make sure you go to my fan page at workwithraymond.com. And I would like you guys to comment underneath the video. Tell me what you think about this video. I just want to make sure that you guys money is many. There's many out of this, you know. It's time an issue. Time is an issue for a lot of us, you know. And I'm gonna be honest with you, but if you like this video, make sure you go to workwithraymond.com. Go to my article too as well. And I'll see you then, okay? Have a great day. Bye-bye.